We ended up with a decent start to the day. However, showers have returned this afternoon, and we have more wet weather on the way as unsettled conditions take over from now all the way out through late Sunday. So we do have a few rounds of rain coming our way, but the heaviest rain and the most significant rainfall is going to come in tomorrow night through Friday morning. Looks like it could be heavy at times right around sunrise Friday morning. It could potentially impact your morning commute. Not intense enough to warrant any flood watches, at least not at this time. Following that, we go into the weekend, which is mostly dry, but there are a few shower chances both Saturday and Sunday. But that's going to be followed by what now looks to be more likely a warmer trend going into next week. So our current radar and satellite showing, just a lot of cloud cover and unsettled weather from the Gulf Coast all the way up to Maine. Now, the bigger area to watch is down here. The Florida Panhandle actually dealing with a current tornado warning, severe thunderstorms, numerous flash flood instances. So there's an area of low pressure here that's going to be making its way north to the Great Lakes. It's going to bring a strong cold front up the East Coast and through our area by Friday morning. Until that gets here, we're just dealing with a few rounds of showers. The first one coming through right now, not bringing much rain with it, might get 1/10 of an inch out there, if that, maybe a few hundredths of an inch for most of us. Here in Springfield, it took a while for the rain to reach the ground, but now that it has, it's basically, caused the ground to be wet, and that's about it. So the chance for a shower continues through about 7 p.m. or so. After that, the rest of the night is looking mainly cloudy and mostly dry. There could be a sprinkle. There could be some patchy drizzle here or there. We're not expecting anything organized to come through overnight. Next chance for more organized rain is going to come in mid-morning tomorrow. We'll have a period of rain that will pass through the area. It's going to be fairly short-lived. By 1, 2 o'clock, it's already moving out. And then it's going to be hit or miss the rest of the day. Shower chances will really start to increase closer to and after dinner time tomorrow, and then rain starts turning steady and heavier during the overnight. Strongest wind gusts and the heaviest rain expected Friday morning with our cold front. This model showing it around 7 a.m. We'll have to see if that changes a little bit. Could be as early as 4, but I think it's going to be close to sunrise. And again, that's going to impact your commute. Overall, it looks like 1 inch to 1.5 inches here for Western Mass. Not quite enough to prompt, again, the flood watches, but isolated minor flooding is certainly possible. Even with the clouds and the wet weather, we're still mild here in Western Mass. We have this upper level ridge overhead, so we're dealing with temperatures back to the low 60s tomorrow for the valley, 50s in the hill towns. Then on Friday, lower 60s to middle 60s for everybody. Might even get a break of sunshine in the afternoon as some drier air comes in on the backside of that cold front. Not necessarily a nice day, though. We'll be dealing with gusty breezes throughout the afternoon. Now, taking a look at that wind, it'll be coming in out of the south Thursday night, increasing through Friday morning. Wind gusts could top 30 to 35 miles an hour, maybe topping 40 across the hill towns. It's unlikely we'll have any wind advisories, but they could be issued out toward the Cape and Islands with some gusts topping 50 miles an hour. But for us, 30, 35 mile an hour gusts will persist throughout the day Friday, shifting more to the southwest. And then we'll have a healthy breeze continuing Saturday out of the west. It'll be cooler Saturday. We drop back down to the mid 50s, even some low 50s, possibly some 40s for the hill towns. But we rebound fast. Sunday, we start off with sun, highs hit mid 60s, but then another quick moving system comes in Sunday evening with a quick round of showers. It's out of here by Monday. The sun is back and temperatures soar. 68 might be conservative. We might jump into the low 70s early next week, and it stays warm pretty much through the rest of the week. Chris and Abby?